10:35 hours, reading box 429. Fire report at 72 Columbia Avenue, Lincoln Street, at dawn. On a response, engine 17, engine 10, engine 15, engine 5, ladder 12, ladder 9, battalion 4 to rescue, deputy 1 safety officer. Fire report at 72 Columbia Avenue, Lincoln Street, at dawn. Box 429. All companies switch over to channel 2 for the run. Company switch to channel 2 for box 429.
Dispatch, engine 6, check the area. There's nothing here. We can take in the heights box.
Receive engine 6. You're ready. We put you on 72 Columbia.
We're responding.
Safety responded.
Receive safety. You're responding. Engine 5 from fire dispatch. Engine 5.
We're going to take in a box. Go to channel 2.
Receive ladder tower 4. Put you on the box.
Rescue 1, 72 Columbia. Responding.
Receive rescue. You're responding.
Dispatch at the box in the area. We're responding.
Receive engine 5.
Battalion 4 responding.
Receive battalion 4. You're responding.
Ladder 9 responding.
Receive ladder 9. You're responding. Safety officer responding as well.
That's affirmative, dispatch. Safety's responding.
Engine 15 from dispatch 15.
Ladder 12 responded.
Receive engine 15, ladder 12 responding.
10:38 hours, transmitting box 429. Fire report at 72 Columbia Avenue, Lincoln Street, at dawn. On a response, engine 17, engine 10, engine 15, engine 5, ladder 12, ladder 9, battalion 4 to rescue, deputy 1 safety officer. Engine 6 and ladder tower 4 responding to box 429. Company switch over to channel 2. Engine 17 from fire dispatch, you responding 17. Engine 10 from fire dispatch, you responding. Engine 10.
Dispatch engine 17, are you responding?
Dispatch, ladder 4 is on the scene. 72 Columbia. We got a 2.5-story frame. We got a working fire in the rear.
Receive ladder tower 4, you're on the scene, working side.
Receive car 14, you're responding.
Ladder 4. Looks like we got a rubbish fire in the rear. Extending into the siding up the rear. Have the first 2 bumpers stretch a line to the back.
Receive engine 17, are you responding?
17's on the scene. We're stretching a line.
Receive engine 17, stretching a line.
Engine 10 from dispatch, you responding. Engine 10.
Dispatch from ladder 4. We got fire in the second floor. We're going to stretch the first line to the second floor.
Receive stretching a line, second floor.
429 reported working fire at 72 Columbia Avenue, Lincoln Street to Dawn Street. On the response, engine 6, ladder tower 4, battalion 1 in the MSU. For box 429, company switch over to channel 2. MSU, you responding.
Dispatch from engine 19. We're in the height. We're going to take in the work fire.
Engine 19, that's negative, engine 19. Remain in service. 19, remain in service.
19 received. We're going to remain off duty. We're in the third guy.
Receive. Remaining off duty, 19. Receive.
Squad 4 is responding.
Dispatch, battalion 1's responding. Switching to channel 2.
Receive, battalion 1. Squad 4, we already have the working fire assignment. You can remain in service, Squad 4. Acknowledge, Squad 4.
In the rear, first floor.
Receive second line in the rear, first floor.
Before 17.
Receive battalion 4, you're on the scene. Human command.
15 engine, defeat engine 10. Go around.
Dispatch to battalion 4.
Dispatch.
Battalion 4, your 5th bumper is engine 6, and your fast truck is ladder 9.
Copy that. Battalion 4 to Deputy 1. I'm just going to get ready and go for interior command. Receive, Battalion 4. 17, you ready for water? Pause the line.
Dispatch to Deputy 1.
Coming. 17, pause the line. Water's coming, 17.
Engine 19 from fire dispatch.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Engine 19, your location.
Engine 19 on the boulevard in the heights.
Received on the boulevard at the heights. Engine 19, relocate to the quarters of engine 7.
19 received. We're relocating engine 7.
Received, thank you. Ladder 2 from fire dispatch, ladder 2.
Deputy 1 on command. I'm assigning Battalion 4 to the interior division.
Received Deputy 1, you're on the scene, assuming command. Battalion 4 is the interior division. Heavy fire, 1 line stretch.
Engine 6, relocate to the quarters of engine 14. Receive. 6 to 14. Receive, thank you. Ladder 2 from Fire Dispatch.
2, relocate to the quarters of ladder 3. Ladder 2, relocate to the quarters of ladder 3. Acknowledge on dispatch. Ladder 2, relocate to the quarters of ladder 3. Ladder...
Terrain from ladder 9. We're going to need hooks to the second floor. Hooks to the second floor.
Alright, receive hooks to the second floor.
Charlie.
I don't have a feed yet, hold on.
Rescue to command. Primary search on the first floor is negative.
Receive primary search negative. First floor.
Dispatcher Deputy 1.
Go ahead, dispatch.
Be advised 10 minutes into the working fire.
Receive. Orders on the way.
Command from ladder 12. We have heavy fire in the rear.
Order command, we need a 2.5 to the rear.
Command from ladder 12. We need a 2.5 in the rear.
Receive. Stand fast, I'll get you one.
Car 3's on the scene.
Received, Class 3 is on the scene.
Interior command to command.
Be advised we're making progress on floor 1. Most of the fire knocked down. Most of the fire knocked down the upper portion. Out there in the rear. Charge that line to the rear. Rescue who? Command.
Go ahead, command.
We got extension to that Delta building. We need a right up there on that roof. All the way to the rear. Delta side.
Yeah, receive. We got extension into the Delta exposure. Command. Transfer the second alarm. Top unit stage on Lincoln and the Boulevard until needed. I have extension into the Delta exposure. I have a line stretched into the Delta.
Received Deputy 1, transmitting a second alarm.
Can we have a truck company up here with some hooks? Command from ladder 9. Primary second floor fire building negative.
Received. All units on the fire ground. Control your radio communications. We're stepping all over each other.
Engine 15 to command. We're in the Delta exposure. Can we have a truck company with some hooks?
They're coming in right now. SWAT 4 is coming in with hooks right now.
Ladder 2, you're responding. 19, you're on the way.
Engine 6 respond.
Receive, engine 6 is responding.
Engine 9 responding.
Receive, engine 9, you're responding. 72 Columbia Avenue, Lincoln Street to Thorn Street, for box 429. Again, all companies switch over to channel 2 for the run.
Dispatch from Battalion 3.
Go to dispatch Battalion 3.
All companies are ready from training.
Receive, all companies ready for training. Okay.
Alpha.
Pressure on the
Dispatcher Deputy 1 Alpha.
Squad Charlie, going to 5 over hooks on the roof.
Engine Company 5 from the safety. You
Interior command to command. At this time, all visible fire in the interior of the building is not down. Companies are about to perform secondary searches.
Bravo.
activate the 5th Battalion, please. I'll do 5, Battalion 5.
Receive, stand by.
Division from command. Give me an extensive primary search, second floor fire building.
Performing a search for 2 as we speak. Alright, received. Command from 19, we're getting engine 7 an additional feed off the boulevard.
Battalion 5 received. Engine 18 from dispatch.
Command from ladder 9. Can you send a K-12 wood saw to the Delta exposure 3rd floor? Delta, it's really in. We got a shot at the roof to cut. Lance unit. Command, it's ladder 9. We need a K-12 saw, wood saw to the Delta exposure 3rd floor. Engine 5, charge that second feed. 19 Charlie from 19. We're ready for that feed when you get the hydrant.
Dispatch engine 18.
18, switch to channel 1 from assignment.
Dispatch to Deputy 1.
17, here comes your second feed. Go ahead, charge that feed when you're ready, engine 5. Rescue roof to interior. Rescue roof. Yeah, we need to make a hole in the ceiling. There's some fire in the rear in that cockpit space. Need to cut the roof over the rear in the cockpit. Negative, we can't get back there by the wire, but we have an opening up front. Okay, stand by.
Dispatch to Deputy 1.
Go ahead, dispatch.
Deputy 1, 20 minutes into the incident.
Receive 20 minutes. 17 chauffeur, increase the pressure 10 pounds. Get access to the roof there, is that what you said? Rescue roof, repeat. Be advised, the rear of the building, we have companies opening up the ceiling from the interior. You're saying that you can't get access to cut a hole, correct? Yeah, we cut a hole on the alpha side. We can't get to the delta because of peak roof and the fact that the ladders don't extend back there. But we're going to make a cut a little larger to get more ventilation there. Okay, you can cut where you have to cut. We're opening up from the inside trying to get access. 7 Charlie, here comes your water from 19. Interior command to command, be advised we conducted a thorough search, secondary search of floor 2, negative. We're searching floor 1. Engine 9 Alpha, engine 9 Alpha. Go to 9. Dispatch to engine 18, open the bay doors to engine 9.
3 feet standby, switch to dispatch 1.
17 Shorty, it's good, your feet is good. 17 chauffeur, increase the pressure. 10 more pounds.
Call 14's on the scene. Receive call 14 on the scene.
17 chauffeur, increase the pressure. 10 more pounds. To command. Chief, main body fire knocked down top floor. We're getting entry into the catwalk. Flipping out the ceiling. 17, coming in broken up. 17 to command, main body of fire knocked down. Looking for extension. Receive 17. I got companies on the roof trying to open up that catwalk. Let me know if you need any relief on the second floor. Okay, Chief. We're hitting it also from the interior. All right, good job. Just let me know if you need any relief up there, if you need any additional resources. What company do we have on the top floor of the outside of the fire building? Command, I have engine 17, rescue 1, ladder 4 on floor 2. Receive. Let me know if you need release. I got companies at the command post taking for 5 release. Let me know when you're ready. I sent one company to the basement for a secondary search.
Battalion 4, do you want the ceilings pushed down from the roof of the fire building on the alpha side?
Right, that's on the alpha side?
Yes, front of the building.
Not at this time. Engine 15 to command. We have the rear roof of above the porch cut open a little bit. There was some small fire in there. We're knocking down now. Command from ladder 9. Interior command to command, be advised. I'm sending out engine 17, rescue 1, ladder 4. I'll take 2 companies to floor 2.
Yes, front of the building.
Not at this time. Engine 15 to command. We have the rear roof of above the porch cut open a little bit. There was some small fire in there. We're knocking down now. Command from ladder 9. Interior command to command, be advised. I'm sending out engine 17, rescue 1, ladder 4. I'll take 2 companies to floor 2. Received. I'm going to send you engine 6, and I'll grab you another company when I get a minute.
Command from ladder 12, primary indication.
1 from ladder 2, secondary search negative.
2, switch to fire dispatch 1, fire ground 2. Ladder 2, switch to fire ground 2.
From interior, we have companies getting water into the cockpit from floor 2. Same location.
To Deputy 1.
We just had a walk into our quarters on behalf of another resident. Can you confirm with EMS that they have an ambulance responding already to 16 Bergen Avenue?
Negative, second floor, 5 building.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Last unit looking for Deputy 1. Repeat your message.
Dispatch from Deputy 1, 30 minutes into the fire.
Received. Here's a progress report. We had heavy fire in a 2-story frame, residential occupied, extended through the roof, then extended to the Delta exposure. All main body of fire at this point is knocked down. We have extensive overhaul in the fire building, extensive overhaul in Delta. Primary and secondary searches were negative. Well, we pulled all hands.
Received Deputy 1, all main body of the fire knocked down. Extensive overhaul, holding all hands.
Ladder 8 from dispatch. Report you take a few, but also be advised EMS did have the call. They're responding as well. Received, thank you. Dispatch, you can show engine 13 on the air, the 1st Battalion. Received 13. On the air, 1st Battalion.
Dispatch, engine 11 is ready.
Received engine 11, you're ready.
Dispatch, engine 14 is off at the quarters of engine 15.
Received 14. At the quarters of engine 15.
Dispatch from ladder 8. We made patient contact with PD and EMS.
Received ladder 8. On the scene with PD and EMS.
Dispatch from Columbia Avenue Command. Can we notify Red Cross for 2 adults?
Received 2 adults. Red Cross is notified.
Dispatch, MC24 has patient care. Ladder 8's ready.
2-4 has the patient. Ladder 8, you're ready.
MSU chauffeur from safety.
MSU chauffeur, you're transmitting on channel 1.
MSU chauffeur from safety. You need assistance? You need assistance? Okay, we see you.
1.
Yeah, dispatch.
Deputy 1, 40 minutes into the second alarm.
Receive. Interior division from command. Command.
command. Do you need any relief in the fire building?
Out of this time, I have engine 9 and engine 6. They're just sitting on a follow-up.
Receive. Let me know what resources you need. Battalion 1, from command. Battalion 1 answering. Are you in there, Delta exposure still? That's affirmative, Delta rear. Alright, do we need the lines in that building still, or can we start bringing those lines down? I'll do a face-to-face.
Deputy 1 Alpha from dispatch. Alpha from dispatch.
Okay, dispatch.
Deputy 1 Alpha, call 5819.
Receive, give me a minute.
Receive 5819.
11:26 hours, transmitting box 405. This for an activated fire alarm, 3354 Kennedy Boulevard, Sherman Place, Hart Street. On the response, engine 11, engine 7, ladder 3, battalion 3. For alarm sounding 3354 Kennedy Boulevard, Sherman Place, Hart Street, box 405. Companies responding, switch over to channel 3. Your run for box 405 is on channel 3.
Receive, Columbia and Lincoln.
Interior command to floor 2 companies, engine 9, engine 6. What's the condition up there? Looks clear?
That's affirmative, Chief. We just went it down a little bit, but it's all clear. No hot spots.
4 Kennedy Boulevard, Sherman Place, Hart Street, box 405. All companies responding, switch over to channel 3 for box 405. Switch to channel 3.
Dispatch to Deputy 1.
Okay, dispatch.
Deputy 1, 50 minutes into the second alarm.
Receive.
Dispatch, engine 11's on the scene, 3354. Kennedy, I have a 3-story, class 5, nothing showing. We're investigating. Establishing command.
Pursuit engine 11, you're on scene, establishing command.
That's Battalion 3 is on the scene, assuming command.
Pursuit battalion 3, you're on scene, assuming command.
Command from engine 11. As we entered the building, the alarms stopped going off. We're working our way up to the top floor to investigate further. The basement's clear. First floor is clear.
Receive. Dispatch from Columbia Avenue Command. I'm going to place this fire under control.
Receive fire under control, 11:31 hours.
Engine 19 from command. Proceed to the second floor. Assist with overhaul. 17 engine 5. Is that line off? Negative. 17 chauffeur, you got it. Line down. Receive engine 5. Last unit to command. Hold your message.
Dispatch to Deputy 1, Red Cross, the ETA, 45 minutes.
Receive. Is car 26 RC yet?
That's negative, Deputy 1.
Dispatch from Battalion 3.
Battalion 3.
Dispatch from Battalion 3. Did you receive this by a loft company or a telephone?
Battalion 3, the call came from the super in the building.
Receive. Last unit to command. Hold your message.
Dispatch to Deputy 1, Red Cross, the ETA, 45 minutes.
Receive. Is car 26 RC yet?
That's negative, Deputy 1.
Dispatch from Battalion 3.
Battalion 3.
Dispatch from Battalion 3. Did you receive this by a loft company or a telephone?
Battalion 3, the call came from the super in the building.
Receive. Dispatch for County Boulevard Command. It's all on about function. Hold engine 11. Return all the units. Tank 3 ready.
Pursuit command, 11 about 405. All other companies are ready. Switch radios back to dispatch 1.
3, go with your message.
I have Red Cross on the phone. How many people do you have displaced at that fire?
OEM3, just 2 of those.
Car 26 in route, second hall.
Go with your message, OEM3.
I'm on the phone with Red Cross. They're about 40 minutes out. If you just want to let Deputy 1 know, or who's ever in charge of the scene, they're about 40 minutes out.
Received, OEM3. We notified Deputy about Red Cross. 0132 hours.
Chauffeur, can you shut down the entry 3/4 to rear yard?
At the DP gas station, that's 803 Minute Power Dispatch 1. 1505 KV Boulevard, Leon line to Parapole Avenue. 1505 KV Boulevard, Leon line to Parapole Avenue. MVA at the BP gas station, box 803 Minute Power Dispatch 1.
Dispatch, what's 24 on the scene?
3223 on scene. 3223 on scene with EMS, level 1 hazmat. Engine 5 Bravo, open mic.
Bravo? 5 Bravo.
Let it go.
Engine 19 chauffeur, engine 10 chauffeur. You can start breaking down that feed. 19.
Dispatch from 19.
19, go to your message.
Can you notify Suez Water with 2.5-inch thread that are stripped on the hydrant directly in front of 3495 Kennedy Boulevard?
Received. 3495 Kennedy Boulevard.
19 received, thank you.
From engine 11, you can terminate. Engine 11's ready, going back to channel 1.
Let's see if 11, terminate box 405, engine 11, you're ready to trigger back to dispatch 1.
Engine 17 Bravo, emergency alert on channel 1.
Accidental.
Received.
93 go. Chief, when you get a minute, could you call me on my mobile device? Received.
Received, Chief, you shut it down.
Dispatch, go.
Suez Water has been notified about the hydrants.
19 received.
All units on the fire ground. Con Club is at Columbia and Lincoln. Captains, rehab your men. Columbia and Lincoln, Con Club. Make sure the captains rehab your men.
We're going to go to 13's quarters. We need more speedy drive. So I'll have them notify when they get there. You can open the overheads.
Received. Engine 22 from dispatch.
22 go.
22, would you like us to dispatch a ladder company at your location for speedy drive?
We just need a couple days to speedy drive. I have my members going over to 13 to pick it up.
Received.
Engine 5 Bravo, make your way to the apparatus.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dispatch from engine 14.
Engine 14, go over your message.
Dispatch, could you have EMS respond to the quarters of engine company 15? We have a member who is feeling ill at this time. And can you place engine company 14 off duty, please?
Received.
95 dispatch. Do you want me to respond to engine 14?
That's affirmative. I'll put you on the ticket.
Where's your The quarters, are they at 15 engine?
That's affirmative. Zipper 19.
Route 1 and 5th Avenue Firehouse.
12:30 hours. Battalion 3, response to Route 1 and 5th, engine 15's quarters for an injured member, Garrison Avenue to Romaine Avenue. Route 1 and 5th, engine 15's quarters for an injured member, box 569, man on fire, dispatch 1.
Battalion 5, dispatch. That's Battalion 5, not Battalion 3.
Okay, correction, Battalion 5. Battalion 3, you can stand down.
Engine 14 received. Battalion 5, engine 14. The member is feeling ill. However, he's stable at this time. He's in the kitchen area. I receive. I'm on my way.
Dispatch from Columbia Avenue Command. I'm going to return to your second alarm assignment and rescue.
Please leave Columbia Avenue Command, releasing the second alarm assignment and rescue. Notify dispatch 1 when you're ready. Squad 4, engine 6, engine 19, engine 9, ladder 2, and rescue on. Notify dispatch 1 when you're ready.
Sure. Dispatch from 19.
19, go.
Are we going back to the 2nd Battalion, or we're going to the quarters of 97?
You can return to your own quarters.
19 received. I'll let you know when back in Greenville.
Receive.
Battalion 5 on the scene.
Receive, Battalion 5, you're on the scene.
Battalion 5, dispatch. EMS, please.
That's negative, Battalion 5, ASAP. Engine 19 from dispatch.
Yeah, dispatch.
19, stand fast. Return to the 2nd Battalion, please.
Receive. 19 is on the way to return to the 2nd Battalion.
Receive.
Engine 9 from 9 Alpha. Engine 9, I'm on my way. Receive.
Battalion 5, dispatch. 5 fuel nil. 11 minutes to oxygen and check his vitals. We'll wait EMS.
Receive, Battalion 5, administering oxygen. 12:16. Battalion 5 from dispatch. Be advised from EMS, it should be there in a couple of minutes.
5, Battalion 5 received.
Dispatch from ladder 2. We're still landmarks. We're making our way out of the block. We'll let you know when we're ready.
Receive, ladder 2.
Battalion 5, dispatch. EMS is on the scene. Give me a minute.
Receive.
MC22 from Battalion 5.
22. #17 Bravo, emergency alert, tone channel 1.
Engine 17 Bravo, emergency alert on antenna 1.
Dispatch, engine 17, please open the overhead door, engine 14.
Receive, engine 17. Be advised, you have an emergency alert tone, reset your radio.
Accidental.
17, is the door open?
Receive, dispatch, thank you.
Receive.
22 to front, just text off. Truck 22.
Receive, 22, terminating box 803.
Engine 22 from Battalion 2, you heading back to quarters?
That's correct.
Okay, I'll meet you now. Hold up.
Battalion 4, attention 7 for show for the shutdown and Dispatch, call 3, ready for the multiple.
Please call 3, you're ready.
No line shutdown, chief.
Battalion 5 and 5 dispatch. The member is being transported by MC22. I'm around to the MC for additional information, and I'm still in service.
Receive, Battalion 5. You're ready.
And engine 14 will be off duty until the command hour.
Receive, engine 14 off duty.
On the air from fuel.
Receive, engine 8 on the air.
Dispatch from 19, we're ready back in the 2nd Battalion.
Receive, 19, you're ready. Engine 19 from dispatch.
19, go.
Engine 19, relocate to the quarters of engine 17, please.
19 received, relocating to 17. Dispatch from engine 13. Can you open the overhead door for engine 5?
Receive, stand by.
Door's open, thank you.
Welcome.
Dispatch, engine 6 is in service.
Engine 6. Engine 6 from dispatch.
6 answer.
You can return to quarters.
It'll be about 5 minutes. We're making our way back.
Receive.
Dispatch Latitude, you can show us back in service.
Receive Latitude, you're ready.
Engine 9 dispatch. We respond to compliance from SK10.
Receive Engine 9. Latitude from dispatch to return to your own quarters.
95 to Engine 9, can you hold off on that? I got Engine 15 off duty.
Receive Engine 9, responding back to all quarters.